Peace and love. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Stevie Zenith, and before I even jump into this, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share with your friends, because today we are checking out the homie Roddy Ricch's social media. We're gonna do a complete audit, show y'all everything that he's doing with his ads and what we would do differently, ways to help you as an independent artist, producer, a creative in general. You're definitely gonna want to check this out, so stay tuned. Okay, so we are here right now doing a quick little audit of Roddy Ricch's accounts. All right, now the main reason we cut these type of videos is to give you, the independent artist, producer, creative, some clarity on effective ways to run your ads, effective ways to make sure you have things in place to gather the most data from your fans as possible, because that's what's going to allow you to run it up, honestly. So today we're doing Roddy Ricch, you know what I'm saying, pulling out the coupe out the lot. One of my favorite records, by the way. Roddy Ricch right now is on a huge wave. He's been #1 for the past few weeks. Really crushing the game right now. So that's why I wanted to audit his account. All right, so with that being said, let's go. Now we're on his Instagram page right now, and as you can see, he got 4.2 million followers. All of that is lovely, but the first thing that I dive into when I'm auditing an account, I want to check out his link, right? The link that he has on his IG account. This is the area where your call to action is going to be. This is the area where you're driving traffic to a specific place that you want everyone to go. That's going to be the link that you use for your Instagram account. So I'm going to go ahead and click this, open it up, and the first thing that we are led to here is he has a landing page that has his Amazon, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, all of these different streaming service providers where you can actually play the record depending on which account you have signed up for. All right, super dope. Now, another thing that he has his artist store, his anti-social merch artist store, okay? Another thing I'm able to see right now in the screen, you might not be able to see it, but I'm able to see what his pixel is looking like, if he has his pixel attached on this page. Quick rule of thumb, any of you independent artists out there, if you have a landing page like this, like smarturl.it or anything similar, you're gonna want to make sure they have pixel integration, because what the pixel allows you to do is track the data of the fans that have clicked on the link. All right, so you're definitely gonna want that. So I can just look at my pixel helper right here, and I can see that he has 14 different pixels attached to this page. And you know, if I'm just taking a look right now, they all serve different purposes for the pixel. This one is interesting because he has all of these different events that have fired, even though none of these events have taken place. He has the initiate checkout, the view content, the product view, and the purchase. But the only events that have actually taken place are the page view and whatever this one is right here. If we open it up. Okay, so this is basically just showing all of my information, all of my criteria. All right, but regardless of that, he does have his pixel installed, which is a good thing, because whoever's running his marketing is able to capture the data and utilize it to run effective ads. We'll get into the ads he's running in a second. All right, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just click on his artist store, right, and let's check it out. Let's see his type of offers, what he's bringing to the table. So he has some anti-social merch based on his album release, some anti-social gear. One thing I did notice is that he's doing a lot of bundling. So he's bundling his hoodie with the digital album, bundling the t-shirt with the digital album. This is a tactic that a lot of artists use to not only push their merch, but also get people more familiar with their music, and it also counts as a album sale as well. So that's something that some of these artists are doing. So he has that on his landing page. All right, now if I click on like these socks, for instance, and I go to the product page, one thing that we love doing is changing that add to cart button to green. Subconsciously, green means go, green means money, green means buy. So I'm definitely changing this to green, or Amazon orange. right? Amazon, people shop on Amazon, they're very familiar with Amazon, so I'm changing this, you know. For artists like Roddy Ricch, it might not be too big of a difference because he is a huge artist. But for you, the independent artist that want to start a merch store, definitely add to cart button green, or change this to a straight up buy now button. But as you can see, when I enter the product page and I check out the pixel, typically what happens is this is going to be considered a view content fire, which is this one right here, a view content fire. That's the only one that should pop up, the view content fire and the page view fire. Those are the only two pixel events that should pop up. But as I said before, whoever's running this page, there are numerous pixel fires going on here. There's a view content, there's a product view, there's a page view, there's initiate checkout, there's purchase, there's all these different pixel events that have fired that aren't supposed to be firing yet. These events shouldn't show up on the pixel helper until we actually perform that specific event. All right, so for instance, let me add this product to the cart. Now you can see the product's been added to the cart, and if we look at the pixel fires again, we should see an add to cart fire pop up, and I mean all the pixel events are firing anyway, so there's not going to be a huge difference here. All right, and that's one of the issues that I'm seeing with this merch store as far as the pixel goes. The site looks good, but me as a marketer, if I'm trying to collect data, my data is going to be skewed because all these events are firing at the same time when only one or two specific events should be firing. Hope you're following. All right, now this is his merch store. Cool different ways to bundle that he's showing you here. Let's jump into his Facebook account. All right, so this is his Facebook. Now, a couple things that I'm looking at. I'm looking at his video views. All right. I'm looking at his engagement. 118 comments, 541 shares. I'm looking at his engagement on all of these. 335 comments. He's with Lauren London here. Shout out to Nipsey. R.I.P. He's with Nipsey's brother and Lauren London. But I'm looking at the comments and the shares and the interaction. The reason why I'm looking at that is because we can create a custom audience based off of people that have interacted with his Facebook page. So this is why this is important, because I can literally target all 602 people that commented, everyone that shared, everyone that's interacted with this. I can literally target all of them. So that's important. For the videos that he's posted, if you take a look at the video views, let me turn that off. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. But if you click this, you can see the video views of each video. We can also create a custom audience off of that as well. All right, and target those people as well. All right, so that's another thing that you can do when you're skilled with Facebook ads and creating these custom audiences. Remember, the data is key with anything that you're running. Any single you're releasing, you want to make sure that your pixel is installed and that you know how to capture data, because this can ultimately become new fans for you. All right. Now, as far as the link goes, like there's a link that he's bringing people to. He's taking people straight to his Spotify page. All right. That's where he's taking people. Instead of taking people back to his smart URL type page that has all the different streaming services, he's decided to take people straight to his Spotify page. Me personally, I would take people to that same exact smart URL kind of page that has all the streaming services, gives people multiple options. Because the thing is, when you click this link, you can't pixel it. So you have no way of knowing what people have done once they click the link or the amount of link clicks you've gotten here. All right. Now what he's pushing is his merch. He's pushing his merch. He's running ads to all his merch. And that's all he's running ads to, all right? Because honestly, like when you're an artist like him, it's pretty easy to sell this type of merch and also do bundles. So that's probably why they're running ads to this merch. I would just recommend that they install the pixel correctly on the website. You know, I would definitely recommend that, all right? But as you can see, these are the ads that his team is running for him currently. Probably making some good money on the merch. And when the tour happens, when he goes on a big tour, you can bet that they're going to want to gather all the data of everyone that's ever purchased anything from him. They're going to want to gather the data of anyone that's purchased anything from any of his sites that's interacted with his Instagram page, his Facebook page. They're going to want to gather that data, and they're going to want to do it correctly. So making sure the pixel is installed is super important. All right, but with that being said, I just wanted to cut this video for y'all out there that want to get into Facebook ads, want to start running ads effectively, finding your fan base. And what better way to do it than to look at someone who's already successful and showing y'all some things that we would do differently as an ad agency to bring even better results for them. All right, so hope y'all enjoyed it. Please be sure to subscribe, click like below, and we will see y'all in the next video. Peace.